On the elevations, I went ahead on the last video and took you guys through, um, the process of snapping all of these lines, which you can see right here. And again, drawing on a lot of layers is, a lot of layers within reason. If I was doing electrical plans and HVAC plans and all kinds of things in this house, there would be considerably more. Okay, but these are the basics, and again, not only do layers allow me to turn things off and turn things on and lock them and everything else, it allows me really to keep track mentally of what I'm looking at. Okay. So again, I put all these houses, I spaced them out maybe a little bit too far. Maybe it would be a little bit better to have a little less space in between them. So I'm just going to move them. I don't want to crowd them, but I do want to put them a little bit closer together here. So again, with the layers thing, another thing you can do is, again, when I said, a standard door, and doors can come in all different shapes and sizes, but a standard door is going to be 80 inches, 6'8". Okay. So when I go and do that, once I've, that's the only real dimensions I ever used in this was offsetting the slab 6 inches. I did 9 feet for the first floor wall, and then I did 6 inches right here for the ceiling joist. Okay. And that was consistent. Remember, I shot those lines way across the entire building. Well, instead of having to, again, think about measurements, why not just go ahead and do the same thing with um, the tops of, what would be the door headers. Okay. So again, now I can really simplify again a little bit more by just going ahead and saying, all right, so anything above this yellow line that's a door or a window just doesn't belong there. So I can trim that out right there. And again, I can say, okay, well, I'm just going to, I guess it doesn't really matter. So that's to the side of the door, and that's to the side of the door. So that doesn't belong there. I have no doors or windows anywhere in this elevation. This right here is a side light, so this will be actually one door system. But we know that no sticks stick into outer space above the window. This is a wall corner. This is a door right here between orange and orange, so that can go away. This is actually the soffit up here, so that can all go away. We know that the wall comes, and then let's see, what about this? That's to the left of the door. That's to the right of the door. And, we didn't do that one, so that was to the right of the window. And do we have to connect anything else? Nope, this can be erased now. Okay. And the same thing here. The soffit doesn't go and stick down into the floor. And again, remember, just simplify. Okay. This is the furthest thing on the outside of the building. It's the soffit. So get rid of everything that's underneath there. This is the furthest thing on the, I think I said left before, but this is the furthest thing on the right or on the left. The soffit doesn't belong below the roof system, right? So this goes away. This goes away. All of it. Right? That's all gone. That's all gone. And this piece of soffit goes away again. Okay. And now, again, a little bit of simplifying. Go ahead and trim. Nothing sticks down into that concrete. Windows don't stick down there. Doors don't stick down there. One thing that people do forget all the time is they'll trim this out. Well, yeah, this actually does define the end of that wall. Okay. And again, we don't have anything sticking out here. Now, again, we don't have any doors that are in the roof. We know that. So those can go away. And those can go away, right? And those are gone. And we know that the walls also do not stick through the fascia boards, okay? So those can go away and those can go away. And again, you've got, you're simplifying and simplifying and simplifying, and hopefully this does get a little bit easier on the eyes as you go, okay? I trimmed everything off up here. I don't need to trim everything. I could leave this connected. That might help me actually in defining my roof. So I'm going to leave it actually connected from here on out. So anything that is the end of a fascia board like this, right? Because that we could see that even if if the roof slopes that way, we won't. But if it's a gable going up and down, we will. So I'm going to leave these alone from this point forward. I'll just match properties, and the next thing I'll do is just take care of these, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about offsetting.